new Hut Origins event dropped in Hockey Ultimate Team, and in this video, we are going to rank the first 5 Master Set player items from the event, as well as go over the best ways if you are looking to complete the Week 1 Legendary Origins collection. Let's get into it. So the big thing about the Origins event is simply the Legendary Origin collection. This was a mechanic that was introduced during Hutverse, but it has been expanded exponentially here, where if you earn all 5 of the 96 overall Master Set player items, you can cash them in, get all of these cards back untradeable, and then make a choice where you can select one of the 97 overall variants that feature higher attributes, but as well as free zone abilities. Now, these are among some of the best cards in the game, but the big benefit by doing this collection is not only getting one of the 97 overalls back in return, but it also means because you get all 5 of the 96 overall versions back, that you'll be able to make at least 2 more 97 overall Master Set player items, because you'll have 5 96 overall Master Set players that come back by doing that exchange. I talked about this in the event breakdown video. I love this mechanic. It is an extremely high cost, but I'm more stoked for the hope that we get this in NHL 26, because I think early on in the game, a mechanic like this could really freshen up and actually give us a collection incentive, something that is sorely missed in Hockey Ultimate Team, in my opinion. So for this video, we are going to rank the 97 overall variants, and obviously coming in at number 5 from Week 1 is the 97 Dustin Wolf. Speed boost, agility boost, acceleration boost, as well as sponge, no timer, and post-to-post with gold lightwork, 99 speed. All of that is great. He is just 6 foot. This is a problem that has been in the game since online has been a thing, until EA figures out a way to make smaller goaltenders more viable. Anyone under 6'3" is just really not going to be an option if you play competitively online. And I really hope they figure it out, because Dustin Wolf isn't going anywhere. His career just started, and he's one of the most exciting goaltenders in the league. Coming in at number 4 is the defenseman, but specifically Dougie Hamilton. Now, in a vacuum, Dougie Hamilton is fantastic in my opinion. He's 6'6", 230 with offensive defenseman, agility boost, and acceleration boost. He's also got gold shutdown, which is one of the best zone abilities in the game. In reverse, quick pick, and thunderclap. These aren't really all that impactful. I think quick pick has its usefulness, but it's really just the fact that he's 6'6" and has gold shutdown. The bonus here is that he's got 99 excel, agility, and balance. The one downfall is that he only has 96 speed. His shot is essentially maxed out, body checking is 99, as is the defensive awareness and stick checking. The issue is simply team context. Because if you made the 96 Eric Chernak from the Hut Crowned event, which in my opinion was easily the best card to make, he has gold shutdown, is 6'3", 230, so not 6'6", but 6'3", and has truculence, as well as 99 excel, agility, balance, and 96 speed. Essentially the same card, just with silver truculence. So he loses a lot of his value if one of these cards has to go to your second pair. And honestly, just the last few events, there have been unbelievable right-handed defenseman options here, like even Seth Jones from the Hut Closers event, and Radim Murtka from the Draft 25 event. Like, there has just been so many good right-handed defensemen. That doesn't even include the cards like Fantasy Colton Parayko, for example. So I just think that Dougie Hamilton loses a little bit of his value based on team context. Love the Niagara Ice Dog card art, though. Now, the left-handed defenseman from this release is Bowen Byram. And again, if you don't have any of the players that I just went over, I would definitely rather have Dougie Hamilton than Bowen Byram. But that doesn't mean that Bowen Byram's bad. It is simply just that right-handed defense has just gotten so much love from some of the biggest cards in the game, whereas left-handed defense, there's been a little bit of a lacking high-end release for that position. Now, when everything is activated, he's got 99 excel, agility, balance, and 97 speed, as opposed to 96. He's got maxed out shot, hand stats, with gold elite edges, quick pick, heat seeker, and shutdown. Again, 4 great abilities when all combined together. I love the Bowen Byram card. I just think that the forwards from this release are going to be a little bit more impactful. It is going to be team context based. Left-handed defense has not had the same amount of love as right-handed defenders, but I just think the forwards are slightly better from Week 1. Coming in at number 2, the 97 Austin Matthews. Finally, we have waited for an Austin Matthews card, and we've got a great one here. 99 speed, 97 excel, maxed out agility and balance, maxed out shot and hand stats, and 99 face-offs. He comes with gold schnipe, elite edges, unstoppable force, and shock and awe. This is a fantastic card. And honestly, there are not a lot of centermen that are going to be better than him. The only knock is that he doesn't have quick draw, and there have been so many releases of 99 face-off centermen with quick draw that is a big advantage. but it doesn't mean that someone that doesn't have it isn't going to be viable at center for you. He has 99 faceoffs, so as long as you know the counters, and you should from my video, you're in a great spot here with Auston Matthews. However, number one, in my opinion, is the Sarnia Sting version Steven Stamkos, 6'1", 193. The right-handed center has 99 skating across the board. His shot is 99, hand stats are 99, and he has 99 faceoffs. He also comes with free gold wheels. Elite Edges is fantastic. 1T is whatever. Schneip is, in my opinion, one of the best shooting abilities in the game for the current meta of NHL 25. Guys, 99 speed with free gold wheels. This is a end game warp speed card. I don't know how much more evidence people need to see, but 99 skating in NHL video games is still the end-all be-all. It is going to be the most important, especially if you're in the lower divisions. The lower the division, the more important this is, because people have a hard time just defending the straight line down the boards. And if you have 99 speed and gold wheels, which means you get to keep your speed with the puck, it is just an advantage that not really much else can touch. So Steven Stamkos would be my number one make, especially because you can play him at center or on the wing, and I think right-handed wingers have a little bit less top-end cards than left-handed wingers. Now, I do want to discuss this Origins collection, because, again, I think this mechanic is fantastic, and it gives you free stuff for just collecting the cards from the event. So, for example, you can collect the 391s in Capital Kakko, Anthony Duclair, and Severson, and you'll get all three of these cards back, as well as an Origins pack, so just an extra pack for getting these three. And you've got the WHL Origins, as well as the International Origins, but the main one is the Week 1 Legendary Origins collection. Again, by collecting all 5 of the 96 overall variants, you will be able to get a 97 overall. That will be account bound, but you'll be able to select which one you want. And getting all 5 of these cards back means that you can make 2 more 97 overalls at your choosing. Now, to make these, it's going to be extremely expensive, because to make one of the 96 overall versions, you will need to trade in 3 93 overall Origins cards, as well as 3 93 and above items from any release. And when you add up all of the cost for these cards via the auction house, you're looking at about $383,000 to make one of the 96 overalls. Times that by 5, and it's just under 2 million coins. Obviously, that's not going to be obtainable for a majority of the player base. Now, the one thing I will say is that if you are free to play, like myself, and you haven't been saving everything that you've earned for months now, you're probably not going to complete this Week 1 Legendary Origins collection, but I would almost guarantee that there will be a Week 2. And since Auston Matthews is in this one, and Connor McDavid is somehow stuck at 95, I would guess that Connor McDavid is going to be in Week 2. I don't know, but I just have a feeling it's going to be some other high-powered cards. So if you are free to play, I would probably just hold everything and wait for Week 2, because you only have 1 week to complete this. That's the one knock. Now, the main issue is going to be getting the 93 overall Origins cards, and because you'll need 5 of the 96 versions, you're going to need 15 of them on top of the 93 and above cards to make each Master Set item. So let's try and work backwards and go through how to get the 15 that you'll require. Number 1 is the daily pack that you can get in the store. Every single day at 5 p.m. it'll reset, and there will be that free daily pack that will give you 5 collectibles. And then you head on over to the collection sets, and you'll see that for 30 collectibles, you can get a 93 overall Origins player, which means that if you did it every single day for the entirety of the event, you can get 2 93 overall players just from logging in every day and doing that pack. So 13 more to go. Next up would be by doing the objectives. And again, and obviously by getting more Origin cards in your lineup, it is going to make this much faster. But by completing all of this, you will get 19 more collectibles, as well as a 93 overall Origins player. There will be a Week 2 of these objectives as well, so that's another 2, 11 more to go. Head on over to the wildcard path, and in this you've got 16 more collectibles that you can earn by completing the path. When you combine that with the 19 that you earn from the objective path, that's another 93 overall. You can do the same thing for Week 2, which means that you've knocked down another 2, 9 more to go. Now, lastly, in Hut Moments, we actually got 10 moments, which is usually double what we normally get, but they also threw in some fan packs, which will give jerseys and logos and things like that. We're not really interested in that. We're more interested in the players that they give. So the Origin Matthews 1, you'll see the random 89 overall player. Byram 1, we get another 89. And then the Wolf 1 will get a 91 overall Origins player. Assuming that this doubles, meaning we'll get 2 more 89 overall moments that we can complete, as well as another 91 that we can complete. You can take the 3 89s that you earn and cash that in for a 91, and then 3 91s, you'll earn 2 from those moments, as well as the free one from the 3 89s, and you'll make another 93 overall, meaning that you only need 8 more to complete all of those master set items. That's unfortunately where all of the free stuff that they give throughout the week ends. So now I want to go over some collections that you might be able to take advantage of with some of your lower overalls to try and get the other 8 93 overall cards you'll need. Now, number 1 in your X Factor sets, if you go over to Series 2, you can trade in 82 and above items, 22 of them, and you will get an X Factor Series 2 choice pack. And that will give you an 87 or 88 overall. Now, when it comes to the other sets and what to do with some of your lower collection, remember there are exchange sets where you can trade in some of your lower overalls and move up that way. So getting the 88 to 89 set is going to be one of the more risky ways to go about it, because if you get an 88, obviously that's not going to be usable for those sets. You need an 89 as the barrier of entry for this event, but it is one way. Again, the way to do that would be just trade in 80 to 81s and you just move up the list. Again, it's not going to be tremendous value. In all honesty, if you have tradable cards, I would just sell all of the tradable options as opposed to going this route. But for all of your untradable cards, this is probably the route you want to take. Another way to go about it is the 89 overall team of the week set. Anytime that you find an 87 overall team of the week item that is under 3,000 coins, I would definitely try and buy that. The reason being is that 89s are going from the event for about 9,000 coins, a little bit above, so you can save some coins by going this route and buying up some of these team of the week items to cash in for an 89. Lastly, the same thing can be said about the Hutverse exchange set. So in here, there is a set where you trade in 20 88 and above items. So 88 overalls, obviously. You don't want to trade in your 89s, but you'll get 5 back. Again, this would only be done untradable. I wouldn't recommend doing this with your tradable cards. I would rather just sell them for the coins that you'll get and then buy back the 89 overalls. It's probably a better value. But again, I'm just showing you guys what to do with your untradable options. This is a way that you can go with just your 88 overall items that you have from your collection. Lastly, when it comes to your XP sets, I'll be honest with you, because of the choice pack aspect of these sets, you can risk it with the 87 and above choice pack for the 5 collectibles, as opposed to guaranteeing it. Again, there is some risk here, obviously, but from what I've found by opening up a lot of these packs is that it's almost always going to give you an option that's 89 and above at least, but I'll open up one here just to kind of represent it here, and I get a 90 Braden Point, an 87 McNabb, 88 Gartner, and an 87 Troy Terry. So the risk is up to you, but obviously if you can get an 89, that's pretty big, and the bottom of it would be an 87. So again, that's going to be up to you. If you want to just go the risk adverse route, which is what I always recommend, you could go with the 10 collectibles for an 89 overall, but that's going to be up to you. So guys, I hope this helps. It is a very expensive set to complete. Obviously, for free-to-play players, it is going to be very difficult. I think week 2 is the only realistic chance that you've got. You can get about halfway there from the event items from just the stuff they give you, and that doesn't include your weekly polls and all of that. But let me know what you think in the comments section down below. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.